Oh, what up, son? This is the... Oh my god, it's episode 17? What the fuck's going on here, dude? I mean, that's not a lot, but okay. What you have here are the sounds of the city, by the way. Oh, damn, son. I'm just gonna run by. We're running. Here we go. Alright, so, I'm gonna, obviously people think I'm talking on the phone. Damn, these sounds are loud, son. I'm posting this, dude. I post everything. I post it all. I'll finish this in a normal place, obviously. Going to get an energy drink, and I need it. I wasn't going to get one. My stomach felt slightly weird. And then I fucking drank a ton of water, and it feels awesome. But I don't want to eat yet. I'm not really fasting. I'm just kind of sort of fasting. I'll get a 0-calorie energy drink, but we talked about it. Jesus. Oh, they're building shit. That's where that guitar store used to be. That silverback guy that was a fucking douche. That's what you get. Yeah. Well, so we're getting energy anyway. It's a cold day again. In the summertime, it's a chilly day. It's fucking nice, dude. Except for when the hot days hit, it's fucking more brutal. You can't get used to it. Alright, I'm turning this off so I don't seem crazy. We're going into Jackson's on Grand Avenue, and this shit is sketch as fuck. Alright, word up. Oh god, another fucking freak show, dude. God, dude. I mean, they're trying with the place. They're keeping it clean enough. They're trying to stay ahead of it, and I even walked in. The coffee smelled good. It smelled like creamer and like French vanilla, I was like, oh, this is, hey. Fucking A, dude. You had skinny, normal-looking people. Oh, the sounds of the city. We're getting a beep, beep, beep action. Sounds like this is like pre-recorded as like a thing. No, this is real. It's live. Yeah, your normal skinny people getting like fucking hot dogs. This one dude just like eating one in the line. Like, skinny chick. They were all like weird and timid. But they were like dressed in like as like office people, dude. Like an office space or some shit. Construction guy was stinking, but he bought like energy drink and just candy. Like, what the fuck? It wasn't all just like tall boys, but it was just like fucking weird. He stunk real bad too. Yeah. Big huge line of freaks. It's nothing like being in a big huge line of freaks with like a slow fucking cashier. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm running. I'm fucking doing it. Suck on my nuts. Look at that. Right through the fucking light. What up, y'all? What up? Yeah, dude. Being in the line of freaks and just stuck. You're like, dude, I even thought about fucking stealing. But not to steal, just to fucking get out of there. But I still wanted what I wanted. So I got the 3 for $5 deal at fucking... Because I'm going to have 3 throughout the week. I'm not going to have them consecutively. I say that, but we'll see how it goes down. But, yeah, the sounds of the city are real. This is nice. I'm going to fall asleep to this. I go with one of those tapes. It's fucking cold again. This is good. But yeah, dude, I just thought about walking out. I had the energy drink. I was only buying one. I was like, I'm going to be back tomorrow. I just almost wanted to be like back in the day, you could be like, hit me for 2 tomorrow, bro. I can't do that now. If I can get arrested. I'll get you back. They fucking just grab you. Oh, motherfucker. We're cleaning this shit up at 7-Eleven with the classical music. Except for on Sundays, the food stamp day. My God, that's crazy. Alright, we're going back to the gridiron. And we'll snip it. We'll snippet it up. Snip it. Cardboard, snip it. And podcast snippet. And go. Bah. Oh, man. 2 things. Elton John was sick. Back in the day. He was always cool. But that song, Island Girl, he can never have that song now. It's hilarious. And also... being a spaz is super fun. Oh, man, dude. I know other people are like this because my brother is just Oh, I didn't say it. You can't say stuff now, remember? Jeez. Can't even say all the little kid stuff I used to like to say. We used to say all kinds of terrible stuff. And we meant no harm, and we hated nobody. And it was a blast. Oh, man, my cousins used to say the N-word all the time, left and right. But it was hilarious the way they did it. They didn't dislike anybody. It was just a funny word. And that is a very, very funny word, especially with its variations. With, like, lit, and, yeah, it's hilarious. And with a W on the front, oh, man, it's hilarious. Little kids don't know or care, as long as there's no... It's when the little kids have that anger while they're doing it, like when their parents have smeared their brains, you know. But if they're just doing it and then laughing, oh, they're obviously just watching like South Park too much and stuff, and that's not a bad thing. But being a spaz, I bet it comes from watching TV shows like that. No, it doesn't come from that, but it certainly lends itself to people like that. Like me. Yeah, it's fun though, because I have a blast, dude. Like this morning, woke up, and Ashton was pissed. Not at me. I didn't do anything. Just pissed. And I wasn't, and I'm usually almost never, because I wake up and I don't know why. Even though I don't want to go to work every day, and even though, I think it's a spaz thing. Like it's that if I had ADD. You hear the train? Do you hear the train? There it is. You're gonna hear it because it's gonna keep honking. They honk as they just beep, burp, 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 as they come in. But you know, this will be on iTunes. That's my goal. I'm getting this on iTunes. So you can have the sounds of the city in iTunes and just those bullshit rambling right up there next to, you know, Elton John and some of the greatest music ever. It seems fitting. It seems appropriate. No, but Elton John was the shit, though, for real. Still is, but, you know, he had a throat surgery, you know, and when you age, your voice changes. There's nothing wrong with that, dude. But let's not forget. Did I forget how hard remember how hard he brought it for the fucking Lion movie? Did they, like, tell him that? Were they like, so, alright, it's a movie about lions, and it's Africa, and it's about life, like being like this round and round, like, thing. And he was like, okay, yeah, we'll just, all right, me and Bernie Taupin, if anyone knows anything, you'll know what I'm talking about. They would go, and they just, it's like a circle. And, you know, I wonder just how that came about, because that music is fucking solid as fuck. Melodically speaking, it's just, it builds to attention, it has a release, that's the shit. And it's for a Lion movie. This is how the world used to be, dude. What is that, 94? That was on TV as like a popular thing. Clapton Unplugged was on TV as a popular thing. Alice in Chains Unplugged. Like, Unplugged was like a thing where they played instruments. Remember, guys? Fucking VH1 Unplugged, right? And bands that you knew that were normally just ripping, like, electric guitars were fucking sitting down and playing on the acoustic. And it was sick as fuck, dude, with the harmonies and the singing. You just saw them in a different way. I didn't like the Nirvana one very much. I mean, it was good, but I like the other ones better. Oh, this caffeine is a delight. That's how the world was, though. People gathered around the TV and watched Elton John still. And now this world is... It's a changing. It's hard not to fall into these traps of... A couple traps. The I'm a victim thing. And then the fucking... things used to be better when I was younger thing. Because a lot of things were better, they just change in weird ways. It's everyone who ages experiences this exact thing, and they find themselves at one point saying like, when I was younger, or when my day, back when I was a kid. Even I'll say that, back when I was a kid. In the early 90s, I remember, so it's like stupid. But it's technically true, because in the 90s, I do remember watching TV and seeing commercials in between, and I do remember listening to cassette tapes. And when I heard about CDs coming out for the first time, I remember having a conversation with like my brother, or like our babysitter was telling us about like CDs, and we were like, what? We're like, no, they can't do that. That's not gonna fucking happen. I remember us like saying that out loud, like, no, it can't be shiny. There's nowhere to put the music. Yeah, And now, I mean, I remember saying that, and now with these same lips, these beautiful lips, the world is what it is now. It's crazy. I don't know. But that was the quality was different when you had less shit. Because the quality had to be so high. It's a little bit like this podcast. Technically, this is low quality. This is horrible quality, dude. A lot of this is iPhone, rambling, no topics thought out, no organization, hardly even bookend this shit at all. I always forget. Oh, and I forgot to say, this is the I Don't Know What to Do with My Life podcast. And I don't think I said it on one of the last ones at all. But because there's so much, because technology's so easy, I can just put this right up there next to Elton John's music on iTunes if I can figure that shit out and pay the money. That's all it is. So it's weird. Because I don't think I deserve to be up there next to that. I mean, it's not going to be it'd be in the podcast section, duh. But it's on the same website. I just don't think it deserves it. As great as this shit is with all my listeners. I'll do one on the computer tonight. I'll do one on the computer tonight. Damn. Gotta get my nuts underneath me. Yeah, I'll do one on the computer. It'll be legit. And I don't know. But it is strange. It's nice, though, because you can just... This is cool. I can just put this shit out, and if anyone ever does listen, then that's cool, because no one ever listens to me in my real life. Except for my girlfriend. Well, sort of. Sometimes. My lady. Oh, yeah, she was grumpy this morning, though. I wake up with spaz, just ready, and then I smoke, and then that gets worse. Then I hit the caffeine, and it gets worse or better, depending upon if you're me or her. For me, I love it. I get crazy. I was slapping her ass today. And she was like, don't. It's like, dude, do you see this ass? You're going to let it go to waste? It seems wasteful. You just have this. It's a perfect slap because there's a little bit of weight to the cheek, so it resists a little. It doesn't just like fly away because it's so light, but it's not like so heavy that it hurt my. It's like a nice bounce back. It's perfect. Punching the heavy bags. I had boxing gloves. I was punching them. It's like shooting, and she's like, "No, you can't." I'm like, "What?" That's crazy talk. What are you gonna do? Who's gonna squeeze it? Who's gonna slap this shit? It's just gonna be me, y'all. I know other people grab the lady's ass. I'll probably do it forever. Like farting and thinking that's funny. Like, it's the same with if her ass always looks nice, which I'm pretty damn sure it's going to. Because, you know the theory. Because it don't crack. And it's true. My girlfriend and I talked about that. How come the older African-American ladies look like really exceptionally, like really good? And I didn't notice it as much, but then you know how you don't notice a car, and then when you start driving one, you start seeing them all over the place. It's kind of like that when you start dating someone that looks totally different than you, I guess, or one that you never had. Like start seeing them all over the place, and her mom and stuff, and they all look great, older. And we were talking like she thinks it's because I think she said their skin was thicker, and then I feel it, and it does feel like thicker. So it's like I have this little I have like what's underneath her skin, like on an M&M or like a Jawbreaker. It has multiple coatings. I just have like the first coating, and I didn't get my top layer, dude. Got fucking robbed of my top layer, dude. You know how much more resilient I would be with that top layer? And I would look cool, because you could see you could see my six-pack like immediately. Damn, dude. has a lot of advantages. That's cool. But also the hotness later is really that's really what matters. That's really what we're talking. It's what's on the outside. As if we all know. But that is cool. I wish I had that. And my hair is fine for where I'm at. But if I was in Africa and the sun was beating down, the top of my head gets sunburnt like you wouldn't believe, son. Because it's parted or whatever, and then it's got this little baby skin exposed. And with my girl's hair, it's so fuzzy. Like, I can't even punch down through the top of it and touch her head. So the sun is never getting down in that. So that makes total sense. Here's what they need to make. I always thought this, my dad always had these biology books as a kid, and they were all the birds of the Northwest, and you flip through them, it's just birds, and it's here's what this bird is. It's just facts, straight up bird picture and info, little tiny snippets of info. And I love that because it's ADD, and I looked around. But they need to make that for humans, dude. That'd be sick. And don't be any less anything than you are with the other animal books. Just be like the human animal book. That's what I'm calling it. And just say oh, gotta go. Yo. Oh, shit, son. Stealth mode has been activated. Covert op. Oh, damn, dude. See, that's the nice thing about these phones is you can do so much shit with them that if I'm looking at this screen and doing whatever, as long as he doesn't hear me, as long as no one hears me talking and thinking I'm crazy, I could be doing anything. It's just gotta get this, business, email, these things, But anyway, the human animal book, dude, it'd be cool. And no feelings, none of that. Show what happens when a human gets big. Show what happens when they get too skinny. Everything. That'd be cool. All the different colors. I think it's cool. I think all the different skin types is sick. The hair types, it's cool. But they would never do that because people would freak out. But I don't know why the difference is. Why the difference is bad. That's weird. Differences are good, y'all. What's up? Because all people are the same, but different. On all the fucking, you watch every travel show in the freaking world where they go eat. Every single culture has a fucking bottle behind the counter, and they pull it out and they're here, drink this, and you drink it and it gets you fucked up. But it's just made of different stuff. So they're the same, but they're different. They all eat. They all want to bone, sleep. Yeah. They're the same. They all do the same shit, but in a different way. So you gotta mix those differences up. That's why America's a good idea. Because we can take everyone's food and just put it all together. Just mix it shit up. Yeah, now everyone can have everything. But that's kind of a weird world. That's what I was talking about with there's so much of everything that I can get my podcast next to Elton John's podcast, Alright. Or something like that. I don't know why I say it. Spaz times fun. Alright, we'll be back. Stealth mode activated. Got my blade and I'm gonna slice it up, son. Oh, I got my blade. Got my blade and my spade, y'all. Where's my energy? I gotta go get it. I'll be BRB. Oh, man. I have no idea why. Oh, man, I still didn't get my energy, son. Oh, there it is. Target is acquired. I'll be back. Nailed it. Oh, we're energized, yo. Oh, it's grape. We're doing the grape again. The grape again. What is it when... What is it? When... Say, for instance, you've worked in retail for 13 years, At some point in retail in 13 years, you've run into a certain type of employee, salesman, fellow salesman. Here, you can hear some vacuuming over here. It's safer to do stealth. Anyway, that when a customer comes to you, and if you're both probably standing there together as co-workers, standing, by the water cooler. It's not the water cooler. Oh, spaz time. And a customer walk up to you for whatever reason. Maybe that customer read into your body language differently. Maybe you had an energy about you. Maybe they liked the way you look better. Whatever. Oh, Grape City. Oh, that is Grape City. Wow. So they come to you and they go, hey, you have this thing. And that's when the other employee standing next to you will promptly answer. Well, in disregard to your very existence completely. And this type of employee will, not only in that situation, when you're both there and you're both kind of approached, they'll do it when you're off on your own with a customer. They're busy, they'll break away from theirs, and they're going to come over to you. And they won't let you do what you do. Man, I want to knock those people out, dude. Like, really, whoa. The violence. But yeah, that's how men solve things. And that's how I'd like to solve a lot of shit. And it's one of those things, though. It's like, hey, I guess I could be like, could you please not do that? But that's just, that being polite and, man. I don't know. It's hard, dude. Can you please, I could probably do that and just be like, hey, when I'm with the customer and you see me, just, don't chime in. I could do that, but I guess I'm a pussy, right? Jeez. What a bitch. But the thing is, I'm a bitch, or I don't want to, I don't want to be a bitch. I don't want to be like, hey, can you please not? I want to be like, cut the fucking shit. Cut it. Oh, damn, they're cutting something out there, son. So I want to say what I really feel, which is like, fuck off. So, and by saying, oh, can you please not, that's not really what I'm really feeling. I'm not feeling, can you please, I'm not being timid about it. I'm saying, stop right now, motherfucker. So I want to say, stop right now, bitch. But that's overly aggressive and mean. Everyone thinks I'm an asshole all the time. Not all the time, but in Portland here, a lot of people think I'm an asshole because I maybe keep to myself a little bit. Maybe I don't yap 24/7. I guess to them, to this I do. But this is, we're building an empire. That's how you do it. I'm getting away from that saw. That shit's no good. But anyway, like, I don't always feel the need to share my personal information with people. I can hang out with you. We can even be buddy, and slowly I'll let things slip. It's almost like we're on a radio show. I'm not going to tell you everything. I'll tell you actual really personal stuff sometimes, but I won't tell you certain other things. Like, I'll tell you like fucked up childhood memories and shit, but I'm not going to tell you, I don't know where I live and shit. I'm not going to tell you I don't know. I'm not going to tell you go listen to my band, which I guess I should, but I'm not always just like, hey, my come enter into my life, because I don't want you joining my band page and then, I don't know, like, having too many fans, what a problem. No, like, just being in your life more than just, hey, what's up, dude, or more than you want them to. I don't know. Hence the no friends right there, son. That's it right there. And that would be the problem. Man, the sounds of the city are deep today, son. It's episode 17 of the I Don't Know What to Do With My Life podcast. Can't believe I didn't say it on that one. Jeez. I'm gonna have to put something in the caption saying like, oh, you wouldn't know it, but this is episode. Because I forgot to say it. But this isn't pro. This is on the road to prodom. Okay? We'll get there. So I can be on the radio, I think. I think I could do it. 98.9 KPLXY. See? I already fucked it up. Damn it. 98.9 KPLXY. KPLXY. I don't know why I thought of that. 98.9 KPLY. This is Aerosmith leading off on a Friday afternoon. Have a good one. See, that's legit, son. Hey, this is... I wouldn't do any announcer voice, but I like how Howard Stern fucks with the compression in his headphones, so it gives him a different perspective on his sound, so it allows him to relax down into a register. That's cool. I think I'm pretty low naturally. My girl has a pretty low voice. She's like, how you doing? Well, she's, it's one of those singer people. When they talk, you're kind of like, I bet they could probably sing. And then they really can sing, because it's one of those voice types. She's a mezzo-soprano, which is a little odd. It's like when you hear a chick sing something like real high and like blast it, and then you hear her go like, hey, like like Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey will do some of that shit. I think she's like right on the edge, if not really close to that. This wide ranged, but not a lot of mid range. This really blasting top, or great lows. With this, when they get to a certain mid level range, they kind of skip over it. They kind of just pop and they go right into the. So it's a weird vocal type, but people have different vocals. I don't know what it is to be able to sing and to not be able to sing. That's very weird. I always wondered that, because when Cam was a little kid, and I was a kid too, we'd hear something on the radio and he'd be like, I'd hear like, Billy Joel or something, and I'd hear like a note, and I'd be like with this, listen to Weed Whacker, hear it? See? I could do that. I could match it. And Cam would be like, and that's the gift, because I didn't train that part. I could just immediately be like, the same exact note and hear it. And then from there, I developed everything else. But that was the initial gift. That's the initial gift. And I don't know why he didn't have. He was pretty special with it. I think he's developed it now, but he didn't have it from the get. And I remember us being little. And I always could do that. So, I don't know. We're going south mode. We're coming back. It's getting real. Episode 17. Almost to this one here. Thoughts? Oh, we killing it, yo. Oh, this freaking Weed Whacker's killing me. Or something, some kind of whacker he's out there whacking. God, dude. I mean, assisted earlier with the cast, I guess, with the note, but still. You try to build an empire and people just fuck it up. Actually, not really, because I'm going to post it anyway. That's the thing. See? Post. Yeah. Yap, post. Yap, post. It's like the old, bands used to album tour. This is like yap, post. Yappa posta. Because I post so many of these, someone's going to see them someday. I was thinking the other day, I was like, God, I almost hope. I was listening back, because I got to get the bullet points from it. Because I don't know what I said. I forget instantly, which is funny, because when I listen back, it's almost like a totally separate show. It's almost like it's not me. It's pretty funny and slightly special. Anyway, the other day I was listening back to one and I was like, God, dude, I almost hope I fucking die in some ironic way, and then they find these recordings. And they're just I hope they find these recordings and they go, oh, this is what was going on. Or, if I committed suicide, they'd be like, oh, this is what he was thinking. No, it'd have to be just some I don't know. I just thought that. It's I hope this is what people find when I'm gone. Because it's pretty funny. Not funny as in I'm making money off my comedy funny, but funny as in this guy's fucked up, dude. And here's the proof, dude. It's funny because also not only the thoughts are funny, because how is this guy thinking, but oh yeah, I just remembered he's talking into a phone alone for all these hours when he's doing this. He's not using his minutes, let's just say. He's using his minutes, but not from Verizon, just his own minutes. You're supposed to use Verizon's minutes, not your own life minutes, bro. But, no, that's, using up minutes day by day. Cutting down the years with this Grape City Deluxe right here. Oh my God, the rock stars. Cut down a couple years, but, we have a good time on the way. So, I don't know. That's kind of what we do, right? Isn't that not what we do as a species? Alright, well, this is episode 17. I'm gonna do one of these with Cam. Fucking better be tonight, or I'm choking him out. Next time I see him, I'm fucking wrestling that bitch. Last time I wrestled him, he was 250. Standing 5 foot tall, 250. He was round. He was wrestling a like a bouncy ball. But now he's skinny because I taught him how to do his thing at the gym. But he's still going to be weak. I just know it. No technique. He's a little bitch. All right, well, episode 17, the I Don't Know What to Do With My Life podcast. And there's a perfect bookend. That's Pro will be on the radio tomorrow.